do you feel about gay and lesbian couples? Should they be able to adopt children? Aren't they human beings and deserve to start a family just like that of heterosexual couples would? Hello, my name is Xavier Marks, and today I will be talking to you about gay and lesbians. Should they be able to adopt children? The first thing I'm going to talk about is the laws that are passed for gay and heterosexual couples and their marriage and rights. Same-sex couples in all states can petition for joint adoption statewide. Couples may be required to be in a legally recognized relationship such as marriage, civil union, or domestic partnership. The next law is states that explicitly allow same-sex couples to petition for a second parent adoption include California, Colorado, Connecticut, Washington, D.C., Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Maine, Massachusetts, Montana, New Jersey, New York, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, and Vermont. President Obama signed the repeal of the Don't Ask, Don't Tell law during a ceremony at the Interior Department in Washington, D.C. in December of 2010, which ended the ban of gays and lesbians being able to serve in the military. In March 2016, a federal judge overturned the gay adoption ban in Mississippi. Thanks to the marriage equality ruling of Obergefell versus Hodges, a precedent was set. Because marriage was now legal to same-sex couples, it only legally followed that they couldn't be denied the rights of other married couples to adopt a child. The next thing I want to talk about is a gay couple who adopted a child in 2001 by the name of Jackson Manford Roach. Jackson was 5 years old when he was adopted by his gay couple parents, Jeffrey Roach and Ken Manford, in 2001 from Guatemala. Jackson is of 65,000 adopted children being raised by same-sex parents in the United States, according to a March 2007 report completed by the Urban Institute at University of California at Los Angeles School of Law. At a young age, Jackson began to ask about a mom when he was younger, but the two fathers were pretty upfront about the situation, which made Jackson comfortable with having two dads. On Mother's Day, for Jackson, it meant it was time to see his grandparents. In class, children would ask him which parent was he making Mother's Day gifts for, and he would reply they were for his grandmothers. Instead of celebrating Mother's Day because he didn't have a mother, he would celebrate Mother's Day for his grandmothers instead, because his dads would tell him he had grandmothers instead of a mother. Now I'm going to talk about the pros and the statistics supporting gay adoption. Researchers estimated the total number of children nationwide living with at least one gay parent ranges from 6 to 14 million. Gays and lesbians parents are raising 4% of all adopted children in the United States. Same-sex parents in the United States are 4 times more likely than different sex parents to being raised an adopted child. More than 16,000 same-sex couples are raising an estimated 22,000 adopted children in the United States. Gay parents tend to be more motivated, more committed than heterosexual parents on the average because they chose to be parents, according to Abby Goldberg, a psychologist who researched gays and lesbians at Clark University in Massachusetts. Another pro is gays and lesbians rarely become parents by accident, compared with an almost 50% accidental pregnancy rate among heterosexuals. Now that my speech is coming to an end, I would like to conclude that being a gay or lesbian couple does not disqualify you from being able to raise a child. And those couples of the same sex are deserving of raising a child in a stable home. So should gays and lesbians be able to adopt children? I say yes. Now, does the audience have any questions?
Do you believe children who grow up in the same-sex parented home grow up normal and have normal lives as adults?
I personally believe they do because they're raised just like a heterosexual couple will raise children. I don't believe their lives are any different. I'm sure the parents aren't teaching their children to be gay when they grow up. So I do believe that they grow up to be just as normal as other children.
Do you believe children who are raised in a same-sex home are prone to becoming homosexuals?
I do not believe they are prone to becoming homosexuals. If the parents aren't teaching them to be homosexuals or telling them that they should be gay, which I'm sure they're not, I'm sure they just want to raise a family, then I don't believe they're prone to being gay. I'm sure they're being raised just like any other child. A child with two parents that are a mom and dad, that are a woman and a male, they're probably raising them just the same as two males and two women as parents.
Okay, well, now that gays and lesbians have become more acceptable today, are you able to legally marry, like, should they be able to adopt children and conceive like heterosexual couples, or should they be able to adopt children to complete their family?
I believe gay couples and lesbian couples should be able to adopt to complete their family. Why shouldn't they deserve to have a family just because they decided to be attracted to the same sex? They should be able to start a family, and now that it's legal for them to do so, I believe it's right. Any more questions? All right. Thank you guys for listening to my speech.